Welcome back to Dateline on ID. I'm Keith Morrison. She was a young, charismatic real estate agent, fatally stabbed during an evening showing. What will investigators learn about Lindsay Buziak's life to help them solve her death? Here again, Josh Mankiewicz with The Dream House Mystery.
As police in Saanich, British Columbia worked to solve the murder of Lindsay Buziak, they focused on those closest to her. And Lindsay's divorced parents seemed to have different suspects in mind. Lindsay's father, Jeff, suspected her boyfriend at the time of her death, Jason Zalo, while her mother told friends she suspected Lindsay's former boyfriend of 5 years, Matt McDuff. McDuff watched in disgust as Saanich police announced they had cleared Jason Zalo of suspicion.
Mr. Jason Zalo is not a suspect.
I found that really odd.
Because?
Because why would they clear somebody? You don't clear anybody until somebody's behind bars, do you?
McDuff was questioned after Lindsay's murder. He denied any involvement.
You know there are people, Lindsay's mother, for example, who think that you are involved.
Yeah.
Are you involved?
No.
Did you have anything to do with Lindsay's murder?
No. See, the mom thinks that because if it wasn't me, who could have done it? Right? She has to vent her anger at somebody, and that just happens to be me.
But it's clear Matt McDuff was on Lindsay's mind around the time of the murder. In fact, boyfriend Jason's mother, Shirley Zalo, a manager at Lindsay's real estate firm, says she and Lindsay took a walk the day before the murder. And Shirley says Lindsay, who had at the time less than 24 hours to live, told her this.
She talked about her ex-boyfriend, that she was afraid of Matt.
Why was she afraid of Matt?
I don't think she really got into the detail. I guess she was a little disappointed in how Matt had treated her throughout the relationship.
Shirley Zalo is the only person we spoke with in our reporting who told us Lindsay was afraid of Matt around the time of the murder. Of course, she is the mother of the man who was at one time the prime suspect. And by the way, police tell us that when Lindsay was killed, Matt and Lindsay had been apart for nearly 2 years. Each had moved on to new relationships. And according to police, they'd had no contact for months before the murder.
There's love.
Matt McDuff does acknowledge that back when they were together, he and Lindsay had a relationship that was, at times, rocky.
Tumultuous?
Yeah, I don't know what that word means, but I wouldn't go that far, no.
Stormy?
Oh, yeah, stormy, yeah. Real stormy at times, sure.
In fact, sources say Lindsay called police about Matt at least 3 times, but no criminal charges were ever filed.
Did the arguing ever get physical?
No.
She never hit you, you never hit her?
She hit me a few times. That's just what she was feisty. But she was pissed off at you, you'd know it.
You ever hit her back?
No. She's a tiny girl. 100 pounds, I'm 200. If I hit a girl, they'd be... No.
But while Shirley Zalo may claim that Lindsay was afraid of Matt, many of Lindsay's friends have an entirely different explanation of why Matt might have been on her mind around the time of the murder. It was likely, they say, because she was thinking of leaving Jason and getting back together with Matt. Her father says Lindsay said as much on her trip to visit him just 6 weeks before her death.
She said, "Daddy, I miss Matt so much." She said, "I'm really confused. I don't know what to do." It hurt me to see her like that. She knew it was over, but she hadn't got over it.
Her friend said Matt had a hold on Lindsay, just like the man known as Big had on the star of that TV show Lindsay and her friends liked so much.
That was her Big from Sex and the City. That's what she called Matt.
She called Matt Mr. Big.
Mm-hmm. I think just the love she had with him just wasn't the same with Jason.
Saanich police tell Dateline they have no evidence pointing to Matt McDuff, no reason to suspect him at all, and that he was at least an hour away from the crime scene at the time of the murder, in another area of the island with the family of his new girlfriend, who is now his wife.
So where would the motive be? Although there's some unique dynamics that they had in their relationship, there's been nothing that would say that he was involved in any way in this crime.
What's it like to know that she's gone and you don't even know why. You don't even know the motive.
That's why we have to find out. It's tough.
And with police saying the two men who seemed closest to Lindsay were apparently not involved in her death, police widened the circle of suspicion.
Coming up, a new theory about the case.
People that she associated with were involved in crime.
When the Dream House mystery continues.